再是 Yoi. Attackers to position.
Black belt causes, and Nancy Chase, Lydia Carnesali, Samaya Sorrells, and Julia Miller. We were seeing a lot of synchronized kata, but we could easily take all the synchronized players, enter individual events themselves also. Rather than watch 4 katas one at a time, it would be boring to you because I can watch this all day long and never get bored. I want to put something together so you can see. Synchronized kata is good for team training, but come on out. And so also, they have to, you should see them practice their synchronized. Almost like eating together. One fork to the mouth, one touches the ear, everybody touches the ear. They all look left, they all look right. So just to challenge each other. This is their first black belt kata, and 2 of the ladies in the brown belts you can see they're in their final preparations for their black belt.
By show!
Okay, now it's going to get a little bit exciting, more exciting than it is. Going to Nandan Show, and Becky Harris, Tim Harlan, Jennifer Harlan, and Kyle Murdoch. Now, Sensei Harris is, she's won the 35 to 45 gold medalist for 4 or 5 years. She dropped back to the most competitive division there is in karate, the 18 to 35. It is, they're all looking for national team, and it's I don't want to say brutal, but because, when we talk about football players, say, if we play tag football in the backyard, nobody gets hurt. But put 6 professionals back there, and I play tag football with them. When they run you down, you're run down, and or if they block you, you're going to the hospital. But when they block each other, they go, oh, nice hit, and they move on to the next play. So it's this level of competition and physicality that comes along with national team play. Karate is a non-contact sport. When you move into that level, non-contact to them is not dying, right? Okay, all right. And then you have to remember, there's 110 other countries. They don't send their third or fourth player. Everybody sends their national champion. So, and she is a silver medalist in that division. And she took the world champion to a standstill in the finals. So, and I'm not going to tell you how old you are.
I'm proud.
Okay. She's 47 and took the current world champion to a standstill in that. Hey, you're going to do the bunkay also?
Yes, I'm going to do the pathway for the application.
Okay, great. Okay.
Now, doctor!
Applications of self-defense in that concept fairly clearly. And the other application of self-defense is by working out 2 or 3 times a week, you defend yourself against diverticulosis, obesity, diabetes, which is #1 in South Carolina. So here's a time period where a lot of times you've been through the jogging, the swimming, the weightlifting, all the other classes. Here you can come in, get a nice workout, and you're staying trim and fit and learning a skill. So keep that in mind. Now, the next section is kumite, sparring. Before we get started on that, all students learn the basics of fighting. We really don't want to say fighting, we say match play, because there are rules and guidelines that they have to work on. And tournament standards is to work on controls. We're a member of the USA National Karate-Do Federation, where we got our franchise from the United States Olympic Committee. And those rules are used by 110 countries, by over 50 million players. There's many good organizations, but they have made up their own rules at variance to these rules. We found that the easiest way is to stay with our national and international federations, to allow our students to be competitive at whatever level they want to be in. You saw John Thomas come out and do a white belt kata, and he can compete at the national championships in his division. And Mr. Hood, when he was competing, you could all go to the same tournament and see each level of the roles and be consistent from one rank to the next. So, what, you put the kicking demonstration at the end? Let's do kicking demonstration now. This is Evan Manning on our right and Lance Bachman. Of course, I picked the young and athletic. They've been working on this for a couple weeks. We're going to do some kicking drills, and then in karate you score 3 points in the head, 2 points in the body, and then they'll go through some techniques that you can use in tournament play. And then we're going to have some matches come out after that, and you'll see what the actual match looks like. Okay. Round kick to the head, 3 points. And you're being pretty creative, so it went over his head, missed the kick, and took a sweep and takedown. And that's 3 points. I touch. Okay. There you go. Boom. So, take the kick, take the sweep, 3 points. Here we go. Nice touch. This is not allowed in tournament today, but it's a fun technique to do. And that's allowed in tournament play. So they get pretty athletic. Oh, nice kick. Now double kicks. High and low. High and low. Good. Again, just a sweep and takedown. 3 points. Okay. Very good. We're going to do a breaking demonstration, but I can't believe that Lois doesn't know how to cut boards with the grain. So I don't even know how to explain it, so I apologize for that shortcoming on that one. Okay, performers Nancy Chase, Lydia Carnazon, Julia Miller, Lance Bachman, Daniel Manning, Maya Sorrells, Doran Lester, James Sorrells, get your gear.
Julia. Tamaya Al, Julia Aka. Up. Tamaya. You guys have blue and red ones?
I can start.
Okay, going for the next match.
Right.
Get him ready. Take this match.
Sit, red. Got it? Show them, Matt. Alex, go. Watch the face contact.
Okay.
Matt. Alex, Jodansuki, Ippon.
1-0.
See that, Matt.
We're using Japanese terms. Stop and start. Keep on going.
Aka, Jodansuki, Ippon.
And Aka is red, Ao is blue. Now it's 1-1, and that's 30 seconds into the match.
Matt.
Okay.
Aka, Jodangari, Sunball.
Excellent roundhouse kick to the face, no contact at all, and pulled it back, perfect control, 3 points. And Did somebody get a timekeeper?
Here.
Okay, good. Scorekeeper. So now it's 4-1.
Submit.
30 seconds.
Atoshi Baraku.
Out, Chinatsuki, bump. Submit.
Lydia, there's a registration. Lydia, behind that wall, there's one complete box.
Submit.
Chicken.
Time is called. 4-1.
I'm gonna go.
And very good. Nancy, stay. Stay as the timekeeper, that way I know somebody's going to start. Next match. Lance Bachman and Daniel Manning. Is that right?
After
One
that,
of you guys
Nancy.
should put the colored belts on.
You want a timekeeper?
Lydia has it.
No, Nancy, stay.